She's caught.
Please.
You're caught. Oh. Hey, you're getting posted. I will never trust bitches again. I swear to God. Go ahead. She's sick. Hey, I'm stuck in this car though. She gotta take me home, but damn, I would never trust bitches again. On Jesus Christ. I should jumpity. She stood this bitch crying. Oh God. Hey, what's the move though? You good? She not good.
Why do you always do this?
Fuck that hoe, cause she a nat. On my mama. Fuck these bitches. Fuck her. She a slut. Fuck these bitches. Fuck her. We'll never talk to her again. She's a loser. Simple.
What's up, Brodies? Welcome to the Bourbon Effect. My name is Tunji, and you already know what it is. So let's talk.
Here we go again.
Before I get into the video, guys, if you have not hit that subscribe button, please hit it. It shows that 90% of you guys are watching the video and you're not subscribing. Now, I understand. I used to be a YouTube viewer as well. Before I would even hit that subscribe button, I'd have to watch a couple videos to get, a little feel for it before I would fully commit. If you have watched more than 3 of my videos and you've enjoyed them, just hit the subscribe button. It's not going to hurt you. It doesn't hurt you, and it definitely helps me. So hit that subscribe button, support your boy, and let's get bigger. Today, I'm going to be talking about woman tears, a woman's secret weapon, and a guy's greatest strength. Now, I wanted to make this a topic by itself because this is probably one of the most important videos I'm going to make, because this single-handedly can change a man's life forever. I'm not even joking. Okay, women tears can do a lot for men. Obviously, as men, we know that we are physically stronger. We are the stronger sex. If you ask some of the women out there, they'll probably disagree, but obviously we're more logical. We see things in reality, so on and there forth. Okay, so because we are the stronger sex, when it comes to women, they have to have some type of way in order to compensate for the lack of strength that they have. And this can be woman tears, manipulation, all that shit, okay? But today we're going to be talking about woman tears specifically.
Sorry.
Guys, every man at least one time in his life has fallen for the women tears of them getting emotional and you trying to make them feel better. Guys, women tears, I'm not going to be giving you guys numbered pretty much numbered points or anything like that. I'm pretty much just going to be giving you guys explanation on why you need to watch out for this and how you can overcome this and how it can also change your dating life forever, especially if you're a guy in a relationship. This is mostly for men in relationships and also for married men as well, but this can also be for single men, but this is gravitated towards men in relationships, and I know a lot of you guys are going to agree. Women tears, guys, you have to watch out for it. Okay, now when you are younger, you are a little bit more gullible. You don't have as much experience as a lot of these other guys may have who are older, which is exactly why I'm making this video, because one thing you need to understand about women tears is that you cannot fall for it. Okay, women will use their tears to get out of jail time, get out of DUIs, get anything that they want pretty much in this world just because they cry. And the scariest part about this is that women know this. Women know that the power that they have when it comes to them crying.
Not your fault.
You're right. It's not my fault. It's your fault.
And unfortunately, because they know this, a lot of women out there will take advantage of this any way that they want, whether it's to get them out of trouble, whether it's to get a man in trouble, whether it's to lie on a man and get him in trouble, get him arrested, get him killed. guys, this is serious, okay? Now, I don't want to go too dark, but obviously I mentioned those things so you can exactly get, how serious women tears can be and how much of a weapon it can be for women and how women weaponize it. And who do they tend to weaponize it on the most? Okay, this is men. Now, I'll tell you right now, I didn't really discover how women use this tactic up until maybe when I was 25. Okay, but before that, I would be in relationships, okay? And being in the relationship, one thing that you discover is that women will always say that they want a guy who can communicate his emotions. I find this very funny because as a man, I know that we communicate our emotions. I know we do. The issue is that when we do communicate our emotions, women don't like hearing it. Women don't like hearing when we express our opinions. We'll even go as far as crying because the way you felt and the way you communicated how you felt made her feel sad, made her feel bad, made her feel negative in some type of way. And now they begin to cry. And it's funny because for women who say they want guys who can communicate, it's funny because they're really the ones who don't communicate as well when you really sit down and think about it, because it seems like they think we're Professor X or some shit. Hold on, let me. Oh, you're hungry? Oh, you're in a bad mood? You want me to kiss you? Oh, you want me to come up to you and approach you? But then when you actually do those things, like approach women, even though they're giving you the signs, instead of just communicating that they like you or they're interested, you will go up to them, talk to them, just for you to find out that, oh no, she don't really fuck with you. Oh, she was just giving you empty choosing signals because she just wanted attention. That is a lot of the reasons why guys don't even approach anymore. And that's a perfect example of women just not knowing how to communicate their emotions, but then they want a man who can communicate his emotions.
Who's better at communication, men or women?
Women.
Women. Women are better at communication.
Women, for sure.
If men are worse at communication, why do so many women expect men to read their body language rather than just be direct?
Oh my God. I don't know.
Are men expected to be mind readers?
Yes.
Is there a difference between what women say that they want in a relationship and what they actually respond to?
Absolutely.
If so, how are women better at communication?
We're not.
But you just said that they were.
I lied. Clearly, I'm not communicating well.
Isn't it ironic? Guys, you have to get into a state where women crying does not affect you anymore. Men fall for this all the time, okay? If you're a guy in a relationship and you have expressed how you felt to your girl, and when you did this, she began to cry, she began to get upset, and now all of a sudden, after you finally communicated your emotions like she asked you to, because it made her feel bad, now she's crying, making you feel bad about expressing how you feel, and now you have to make her feel better.
I'm being so serious right now.
No, I'm sorry. There's nothing you could say to me that you can do for me. There's nothing you could do for me.
I could block them. I could even call them right now. And tell them, yes, they're working on that.
No.
Please.
Sorry, please. No.
Please.
This is what's gonna happen.
No, I don't
Look,
no.
I get it. Look. Stop being girl. We're in an apartment, girl. Get the fuck off your knees, bro. Please, I'm not
Okay, keep talking.
asking you to beg me for nothing. Go sit down.
No, I don't want.
Look, it sucks, right? Because I was willing to do anything and everything for you. Really, I really was. Because I brought you out here. Like, that's already crazy.
Stop, please, no.
Look, go.
It was my fault.
Yeah, it was.
I'm sorry.
No.
Please forgive me.
That's fine. I'll forgive you. But I damn sure won't forget. Crazy how we had that conversation like an hour ago.
Please stop.
No, bruh. You just have to grow the fuck up and accept that you fucked up. That's it.
Yes, I'm accepting it.
Okay.
Please.
And you act like shit like that don't come with like consequences. Nah, I'm not gonna fucking flip your shit right now. I'm being nice. I'm telling you to pack your things. I'm gonna take you to the airport. I'm gonna even get you a flight, bruh.
Isn't that fucked up? And that is one of the reasons why women wonder why guys don't express their emotions, because when we do, you guys don't take it very well. And I'm talking to the women out there. Y'all do not take it well. As much as you guys say you want a guy who can communicate and emotionally intelligent and all this shit, all this vocabulary that you like to use to make it sound better, you guys do not take it well. And not all of you, but most of you. And I feel like it's a very minority of women out there who can actually digest what a guy is feeling when he's expressing his emotions and not take too much offense to it and actually try to learn from it and see what she can do to adjust for that man. But a lot of women don't feel the need to do this. They don't like hearing what a guy says. They don't like hearing him express his emotions. And so it no longer becomes about that man's emotions or that man's feelings about him communicating shit to you. But now she has turned it about herself. And when women cry, as a man, we care so much about women, especially the ones who are closest to us, girlfriends specifically. All we want to do is see them happy. All we want to do is make them happy. We just want to see a smile on their face. And so when she gets to a point where she is emotionally distraught because of something you said, you automatically feel bad. You feel shitty, right? Even though you shouldn't, because this is what she asked for, right? But you still feel shitty because the girl that you are, you've sworn to yourself that you're going to protect, that you want to make happy, that, she's living a comfortable life. You see that she's upset. And because we are naturally protectors, when we see this, even though we know we're not at fault, we still feel bad. And because of this, we concede however way we felt. And now we try to make her feel better just because she is crying. But whether or not she's crying or not, it shouldn't matter. And you guys need to get to a point in your life where woman tears does not bother you. Especially if you know it's not your fault. Now, I'm not saying that if a woman cries, you shouldn't console her or anything like that. I'm not saying that. Obviously, use some discernment. But what I'm saying is that if you know you're in a situation where she does something wrong, or you are expressing how you feel and what you don't like in the relationship, and she starts to cry, don't blink a fucking eye. How could you say that to me? But you said that you love me. You don't need to be in a relationship. Because obviously you're not mentally mature enough to hear whoever you're with opinion. So whenever it comes to the things that you don't like in your standards, you want men to uphold to all of those. Even though some of these standards and things that you guys request from men is fucking absurd. Fucking stupid. You guys know exactly what I'm talking about. You've seen the videos. You've seen the TikToks. You've seen all of these things of women just saying the most dumb shit and expecting guys to follow those things. But then the moment a guy expresses how he feels, what he wants you to do, what he doesn't want you to do, it's a fucking problem. Guys, you have to watch out for women tears, because women will use this to gaslight you. Guys, I kid you not, there are guys who have been cheated on, and they have been guys who have been cheated on. And women start to cry. When women are in trouble, or when they get caught in the act of something, or when they're in the wrong, they'll immediately start crying. And this is a form of gaslighting, guys. When she does something wrong and she starts to cry and make it seem like you're the one who was in the wrong.
You're dead ass
Because I feel like I'm gonna be abandoned right now. And like you're just like everyone else. You're trying to fucking leave me, and I just don't know what
leave
to
you. You made a decision
You're
and you got caught.
leaving me. Decision to do what? Like
You linked somebody and you got caught.
it wasn't even that
You went behind my
serious.
back
It
and you went
wasn't
to
that
somebody's crib.
serious.
He was a hooper.
Stop.
He was a hooper. He played basketball.
Yes, but it wasn't that serious. Like
Y'all like
stop.
actually.
Yeah, but it was just a one-time thing, and we used protection. It wasn't even for that long, so I don't even know why you're bugging. Like, it was not even for that long. Like, can you please come back to me, please?
Get off of me.
Please come
Don't touch me.
back. Like, stop. Just please. Like, you're overreacting.
I'm not overreacting.
I only did it because you didn't answer your fucking phone. Like, you never answer your phone, and you're never there for me.
You know what I'm
literally
doing.
never
I'm always
there
at the
for
gym.
me. You
I'm
want
always at
gym?
the gym.
What gym are you at?
You know what
like,
gym
what
I'm
gym opens that late? You're a fucking liar.
Okay.
Like, you don't even care about me at all.
Alright. How long was this going on for?
Like, for a month, but it wasn't even that serious.
Did you rebound from?
Yeah, but yeah, why are
Alright, have
you
a good
asking me that? The graphic design, like, where are you going? Do not leave me.
Or she cheated and now she's crying. It was a mistake. I didn't try to. You weren't giving me enough attention. What? So I wasn't giving you enough attention. So instead for you to communicate this with me, you fucked another dude. That was the solution. Good job. Good job. You see, it doesn't make any fucking sense. But as men, the moment we see, that's why I say it is a man's weakness to see women cry, because we have a soft spot for it, especially when it's somebody that we have a close relationship with. We don't like seeing it. And so we automatically just feel so shitty. We feel so down. But as a man, one thing you need to realize is that you have to have a numb heart when it comes to women crying when they are in the wrong. You have to. Because if you don't, your life will become a living hell. That same woman who is using her woman's tears to gaslight you can be the same woman who can use her tears to lie on you, accuse you of something that you probably didn't do, and people will automatically believe her because she's crying. Remember, as men, we are guilty until proven innocent. And so you have to be careful. And if you start to see these telltale signs in the beginning of a relationship, you need to run. And I'm gonna be honest with you guys. In my last relationship, one of the reasons why I cut it off is because I was seeing these things from her. And it happened so many times, and the life out of me was just being drained out of me. But my love for her was so strong that I kept staying and kept going through it. It'll get better. She'll change. Things will get better over time. It did not. It continued on, it dragged on, and it got to a point where I told myself, is this the woman that I want to marry? Is this the woman that I want to have kids with? And if so, are you prepared to deal with this for the rest of your life? And if the answer is no, you need to get the fuck out of there as soon as possible. Because women will use this to gaslight you, bro. How many of you guys have gotten cheated on and you decided to stay because she was crying so hard and saying you weren't there for me, you weren't giving me enough attention, and she gaslit you to stay in the relationship? This has happened to so many guys. Woman tears is no joke, is nothing to play with. Women are going to cry naturally, women are emotional, yes, but you have to make sure they're not using that against you. You have to make sure they're not using that to get themselves to get the spotlight off of them because they don't want to look like the bad person. Women don't like being viewed in a negative light in public or in general. And whenever they do find themselves in that situation, they will do whatever they can, hence women tears, to get that spotlight taken off of them. Sometimes they'll even cry enough and gaslight you enough to put that spotlight on you. Now it's no longer about what she did. Now it's about what you said and how it made her feel. And that is a big manipulation tactic. And that's another thing you need to be careful for when it comes to woman tears is manipulation. Women have manipulated so many situations with just their tears. I've heard women, I'm not going to go into detail, but all I can say is that because she's attractive enough and because, you know, she was crying and all this shit, she got out of a DUI. Guys, she was driving on a fucking train track. And they didn't ticket her. They didn't give her DUI. They had someone come pick her up. And that was the end of the story. You think that would have happened if it was a dude? No. Because in society, we are supposed to be the ones who are more responsible. And women can get away with certain things. And just to put the cherry on top when they cry, oh my gosh. That is like a get out of jail card for so many situations. Be careful how you see women when they are crying. I understand you may care about this woman and you have emotional ties to this woman, but do not let yourself get manipulated. Do not let yourself get gaslit by her tears, because I guarantee you, either you have already seen it, and if you haven't, it's coming. And unless you have a good girl on your hands, then, you know, good for you. You did a good job. But this is not for the, we're not talking about those women. We're talking about the ones who use this against you. When it comes to women and their tears, you have to get to a point as a man where you have your heart guarded to where it doesn't affect you. You may feel something, but you have to remind yourself, like, no, I'm not going to try to console her when she is the person in the wrong. Don't absolve her from the shit that she does because she is crying. Heed my warning, guys. This will get you out of trouble. This will save you time. This will save you energy. Because those type of women, I guarantee you, will drain your energy. Listen to me, Brody. I know I be joking every here and there, but as a man who has gone through this and has seen it with my own eyes and have experienced it, it is not an easy thing to overcome. But this is probably going to be one of the hardest things you're going to have to overcome, but you have to overcome it if you want your life to be in peace. And any woman who you see who does this constantly, stay away from her. And I kid you not, once you figure out a way to numb your heart to women's tactics of crying, you'll be able to peep her trying to manipulate you, her trying to gaslight you. And the moment you see that, that is your moment to walk away. But if you don't see that, you're going to stay in that relationship and it's going to constantly be used against you, and your life is going to be a living hell. Your relationship is going to drain you more than anything. You're not going to be able to focus on your goals. You're not going to be able to focus on the things that you want to do for yourself because you're so worried about making sure she's happy that you're forgetting about your own happiness, your own goals. And that's the last thing you ever want to do as a man. Because women have broken men down with this secret weapon that they have. And so many men have fallen. So many men still fall for it up till today. I've gotten to a point where it doesn't affect me. You can cry all you want, but I'm not going to react to it if you are in the wrong. I'm not going to absolve you of anything. This will make your dating life a little bit easier when you're dating women and you're trying to, vet them if you actually want a relationship with them. These are certain things that you need to look out for. So please be very wary of this. Now, at this point, you can beat them at their own game. She's going to try to cry, and once she starts to realize that she can't manipulate you and gaslight you, she's most likely going to lose interest in you if you don't break it off before she does. That's why women don't like men who are super confident, because they know they can't be manipulated. When they see that their tears does not work anymore, they start to lose interest. They can't play with you. They can't fuck around with you. They can't do the things that they would normally do with a lot of these beta dudes, with a lot of these guys that don't have a backbone. And I know I keep saying secret weapon. It's not really all that secret. It's just more so a secret tactic that they do. Some guys don't know that women use this on purpose, because I feel like if more guys did, then they would understand exactly how to prevent themselves from falling for it. Okay, but don't fall. It was a mistake. You weren't giving me enough attention. Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Like a dumbass, you're gonna have dudes. Oh, babe, it's okay. Like, look. I'm gonna try to work on this for you. And I'm sorry I didn't give you enough attention. How did she cheat? But now you apologizing. How? Woman tears. I can't believe you would say that. You said that you didn't like the dress that I was wearing, and I really liked it. But you asked me how I thought of it. And now you're apologizing because you gave your honest opinion. Woman tears. Don't fall for it, Brody. No more. No more. But anyway, man, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. 90% of you guys, I'm glad you guys are coming back, but I do need you guys to hit that subscribe button. Okay, we are almost on the road to 1,000 subscribers. We can get there a lot quicker. I want to get there before the end of June. If we can do that, I'll be very grateful. But until then, hit that subscribe button, share the video, like, comment, put in the comment section when there was a time where, you know, your girl was crying even though you know she was wrong and you fucked up and fell for it. I want to hear some of y'all stories. I'm curious because I've fallen for it so many times to the point where I'm kind of disappointed in myself for not figuring it out earlier. But hey, as long as we did, that's completely fine. Okay, so please like, comment, subscribe. You already know what it is. Bourbon Effect out. Peace out.